How's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video comes from Kendra G's live singles app, or her channel that she normally does. And she has a woman with a 4-year-old kid. She's been proposed to 3 times, but she wants the person to make at least 500,000. These women these days really don't know how much that money is. They just know it's a lot of money and they don't make it. But they expect someone of a higher caliber to drop down, settle for them. So let's see where it goes. Here we go.
Kids?
I have a little boy. He's a son.
How old's your son?
He's 4.
Mom to a 4-year-old. Have you ever been married?
I have been proposed to 3 times, but I never went along with it.
Being proposed to doesn't count. But it doesn't count. You have to be married. Why? They always make it a point to, I've been proposed to. There's no ring. You're still a girlfriend, basically.
3 times by the same person?
No. By
2 different men wanted to marry you?
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you say no each time?
One of them, he had health problems. And it was kind of like he wanted to marry me just so he could like put me in his will. And I just felt bad about that.
So you had a guy who's pretty much on his deathbed. He wanted to put her in his will. Basically a simp. You know, I ain't got no money. Well, she ain't have no money. I have money, property, whatever. I put you in my will. I die, you get it. So basically somebody wanted to crash out, simp just for her to be better off. That's weird. I'm like, if you have no family members like children, brother, sister, mother, dad, aunt, uncle, I guess you could do that. But why? She's going to take your money and just move on to the next one anyway.
Wait, so he was gonna die and he wanted to put you in the will? Did he die? He did. So that was the first guy. What was the second guy that proposed?
The second guy, he was shorter than me.
Just because the guy was shorter than you don't date him, you don't want to be with him. See, a lot of these women, they just, oh, he's too short. And half these chicks, sometimes, they'll be like, I'm 5'6", I'm 5'9" with heels, so I'm taller than that guy who's 5'8". It's like, okay, but you're wearing shoes. A man can't, he can't grow any taller. That's how he is. But, us as men have to settle for whatever things that the woman has. If you got 8 children, have to settle for that. Have to settle for if she's 30 plus pounds overweight and obese. Have to settle for if she has a criminal record or she had like 6 baby daddies. But a man who's short, they can't change anything physical about him, such as that. He can control his waistline. She can't. I never understood that.
How tall are you?
Like, no. I'm 5'5".
How tall was
So
he?
he was like, he seemed like he was like 5'3", maybe 5'2" or something. But he was really nice and really genuine.
He was really nice. He was really genuine. The things that these women be wanting, I want somebody who's nice, who's this, who's that, who's got this. And then when they get that, they'll divorce him, break up with him, cheat on him. And their main excuse is, oh, he was too nice. That's the woman's logic is, I'm not saying all women, don't come at me like that in the comments, but a lot of these women, especially the modern ones, that's their way of thinking.
And that's the thing, like, I don't want to go off of like height, but I think us girls as a taller girls or whatever, we don't.
5'6", 5'5" ain't tall. That's the average height of a woman. Okay, tall would be like me, 5'11" and above. I used to be 6 feet, but you get shorter when you get older. Plus, jump out of airplanes, spinal compaction. But yeah, I don't understand that. 5'5" is that tall.
Don't want to like look down.
Okay, well, let's go to the third proposal. That was your child's father?
Oh, no, he wasn't.
So all 3 of these men weren't even the father. Okay.
Okay, so who's the third guy that proposed?
The third guy was someone that I dated after my child's father. So after I broke up with him, because me and my child's father, we used to like work together. After that, I ended up dating someone while I know people probably gonna judge me while I was pregnant, but this was an old friend that I used to work with just as well. He kind of like grown king to me, and he started taking care of me and the baby while I was with child.
Sorry for keep cutting off. She broke up with her baby daddy. Mind you, she was still pregnant when she broke up with the guy who got her pregnant, and she got with another guy that they also worked with, knowing that she was pregnant by one of the guys. These women, boy.
He was dating you while you were pregnant.
Yeah.
So you broke up with your child's father while you were actually
That's
pregnant.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
That's
this guy
crazy.
was dating you while you were pregnant, and he proposed too. So why'd you say no to him?
Here's gonna be the crazy part. So he was a very good provider. Everything was fine, but it just seems like when it came down to when I was ready to actually move to the next step sexually, it was an issue.
It's always the same thing. He was a good provider. He was willing to date me. He was doing this. He was doing that. And they still dumped him or get rid of him. You know, when a woman says, "Oh, I can't find a good man. I can't find a good man. Where are the good men?" They never come out. Okay, granted, you know, he was probably a simp too because he's wanting to go play in the sand that somebody already played in, and willing to, I guess, step up, be a crash dummy dad eventually. She wanted to take it to the next level, and he didn't want to because, okay, maybe he didn't want to have sex with you while you're pregnant. You know, looking at, 8 months pregnant, big belly. I get it. I have 4 kids. I know what it's like.
What about deal breakers?
Deal breaker for me would be making under 6 figures.
So if he made 90K, don't reach out to you.
If he made 90K and he worked every day, I feel like guys like that, they kind of want somebody to move in with them. And
That they don't understand that in order to make 500K, even 6 figures, a lot of people are going to be away from home a lot to be able to make that money. And so then they'll try to divorce, cheat on because, oh, you're not always there. You're out making this money and you're not always there. But you want them to make all the money. It's just like, it's just stupid the way they're thinking is. Even 97,000, that's a good deal of money. You take away taxes, that's roughly like high 60s, low 70s. You can still provide, still have a pretty nice house, pretty nice life. But that's not what they want. They want the lavish life with all this money.
And build off of what they have going on. They're not gonna like invest in your dreams, invest in like what you have going on. So no.
So he has to make at least 100K.
Probably over that.
She wants him to invest his money into her. Why is it always that way though? But if a guy said, yeah, I don't make as much as you. Can you invest in me for, say, 12 months, 6 months to 12 months? Invest in me, and I could turn around and we can make a lot of more money. But they don't want to do that. But they always want the man to do it, and they be wanting, I want to open up a boutique or online shop, something stupid. And, half the time it fails, but yet they want the man to do that for them.
Okay, so what's the minimum? Just tell me what the minimum is.
Like $500,000.
He has to make 500K.
Yeah.
Boy, I swear these women are so delusional these days, I just don't get it. But to each their own. Whatever simp sees that video and wants to wife her up, good luck, my friend. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit that, thumbs up, hook a brother up. I'm trying to get to at least 1,000 before the end of the year. I'm doing pretty all right now. Hook a brother up. And I'll hit y'all in the next video. Peace.